Thank you, Columbus Tour Academy Lower School Choir, for that delightful medley of songs. You will hear more from the choir in just a few minutes. Good evening, and an early happy Hanukkah to everyone. I am Patty Schiff, a proud Tour Academy parent. Along with my co-chairs, Dahlia Koppes and Muriel Rosenberg, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to the 2012 Columbus Tour Academy Scholarship Dinner.
What an evening we have planned for you. Tonight, we have the good fortune and honor to recognize an individual who is not only one of the kindest people one could ever know, but someone who has long played a role in strengthening our school and community, Sonia Modes Schottenstein. In addition, we will recognize a very special family who since 1958 has played a major role in sustaining our school. We will hear from one of the outstanding modern Orthodox rabbis in the world, and if that isn't enough, provide you with glimpses of our excellent faculty and talented students. It's going to be quite an evening. But first, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join Ori Benatar, a 10th grade student at Torah Academy, who will lead us in the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, followed by Hatikvah.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Kol baleva penima nefesh Yehudi homia ulfatei mizrach kadima ayin letzion Sophia olav dav tikvateinu hatikva bat shnot alpayim להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים.
Thank you, Lower School Choir, for your beautiful performance of Light Up the Night, Shiri Bim, and Oseh Shalom. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Ori. And you've obviously been seated. I apologize. Now it is again our pleasure to call upon the Torah Academy Lower School for a brief musical interlude. Sorry.
Our next song, Cherry Bim, All You Got by 8th Day, is a tribute to the loyalty and support that is at the core of true friendship. The opening words, I'll stay with you through the joy and the sorrow, I'll be with you today and tomorrow. Express the vital Jewish value of Achdut, unity.
Our honoree tonight, Mrs. Sonia Mose Schottenstein, has brought joy and inspiration to countless people through her beautiful music. Mrs. Schottenstein is well known all around Columbus for her love of music and kind and generous heart.
I'll stay with you through the joy and the sorrow. I'll be with you today and tomorrow. I'll cry with you when you lose and you borrow. I'll dance with you when you win and say bravo. 'Cause one, just one, but together number one. Yes, one, just one, but together number one. I say cherry, you say bum. We say cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. I say cherry, you say bum. We say cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. I'll cry with you through the saddest rubato. I'll dance with you to the rhythm staccato. I'll be with you through the joy and the sorrow. I'll stay with you today and tomorrow. 'Cause one, just one, but together number one. Yes, one, just one, but together number one. I say tree, you say bum. We say tree, ribbon, bum, bum. I say tree, you say bum. We say tree, ribbon, bum, bum. 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 One, just one, but together we're number one. 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 I say cherry, you say bum. We say cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. I say cherry, you say bum. We say cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. Cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. Cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. Cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. Cherry, bum, bum. Cherry, bum. Cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. Cherry, bum. Cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. One, together we're number one. One, all together we're number one. I say cherry, you say bum. We say cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. I say cherry, you say bum. We say cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. 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 Cherry, bum. Cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. Cherry, bum. Cherry, ribbon, bum, bum. One, together we're number one. One, all together we're number one.
The song Asa Shalom is taken from the Shemona Esrei, one of our most important prayers. It articulates the hope that God, who makes peace above, will bless us down here on earth with peace as well.
The rabbis of the Talmud refer to peace as the vessel that contains all of the other blessings. With this in mind, we hope that our singing of Oseh Shalom will help bring down blessings of peace to the entire Jewish people and to the whole world.
Oseh Shalom b'mama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu.
shalom bimrama. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Oseh shalom bimrama. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimrama. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimrama. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam.
The song Light Up the Nights by the Fountainheads expresses the joy that we feel during the holiday of Hanukkah. It captures the dream of freedom and mankind's eternal quest for light and inspiration.
One of the less well-known facts about Mrs. Shotton is that she's a very successful matchmaker. Though her love of people and her keen judgment of character, she has brought together dozens of couples. Mrs. Johnson has brought new meaning to the concept of Jewish unity.
Gonna shine tonight, dreaming of freedom, ready to fight, searching for the light, making it last for 8 crazy nights. Throw back the darkness, turn on the lights. We're gonna show the world tonight, fires of freedom burning real bright tonight. Whoa, oh, 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 light up the night, beat back the shadows, knowing the world's gonna light up for you. Light up the night, dance till the morning, spinning it up. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Headed out of sight. Got my menorah set to ignite at the speed of light. Chasing my dream, about to take flight.
Throw back the darkness, turn on the light. We're gonna show the world tonight, fires of freedom blazing real bright tonight. Whoa, oh, 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 light up the night, beat back the shadows, knowing the world's gonna light up for you. Light up the night, dance till the morning, spinning it up. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. For just 8 nights, gather together, glimmers of those who light up your life. For just 8 nights, gaze up in wonder. Al Anisim ve'al Hapurkan, Al Anisim ve'al Hapurkan, Yani Mahem, Gazman Gazen, Al Anisim
Lower School Choir for your beautiful performance of Light Up the Night, Cheery Bim, and Osa Shalom. A special thank you to Sherry Friedman, musical director, and all those who assisted Sherry noted on page 2 for their work with the choir. Since its inception in 1958, CTA has been dedicated to providing a nurturing environment where children from a variety of backgrounds can get a strong secular education that imparts critical thinking skills and a strong comprehensive Jewish education that inspires knowledge and love of our faith. For 54 years, our school has been committed to the principles of our founders, that children should be afforded the right to have a Jewish education and attend the school regardless of financial need. In normal economic times, this is a difficult goal, but in times of economic uncertainty, it is even more challenging. The funds raised from the annual Scholarship Dinner help make it possible for many, many families to send their children to CTA who otherwise could not. To each and every one of you here tonight, we say thank you for helping to make this evening a success. Your unselfish support and loyalty help make Torah Academy one of the finest Jewish day schools in America.
Hello, I'm Dr. Dan Chase, President of the Columbus Torah Academy Board of Trustees. CTA transforms our children into wonderful young Jewish men and women who treat their fellow Jews from diverse religious backgrounds and their non-Jewish neighbors with dignity, respect, and understanding. My wife Leslie and I just returned from Israel. We had the special treat of spending an evening with last year's high school graduates. We continue to be impressed. CTA's work can only happen with the help from our wonderful and supportive community. We have in our community two very important organizations, the Columbus Jewish Federation and the Columbus Jewish Foundation, both of which are instrumental in providing needed financial and planning support for institutions such as Torah Academy. This past year, we asked the Federation and Foundation to help us shore up our financial picture and look at how we can use our existing financial resources more effectively and efficiently. They were extremely helpful, and we appreciate the funding, leadership, and guidance they have given our school. On behalf of the Torah Academy leadership, I would like to thank the Columbus Jewish Foundation, led by President Brad Kasten and Executive Director Jackie Jacobs, along with the Columbus Jewish Federation, led by Chair Mike Cantor and President and Chief Executive Officer Gordon Hecker. And I ask them to stand and be recognized.
Speaking of support, our most sincere thank you to the underwriters, pillars, and sponsors of tonight's celebration, whose names can be found on pages 30 and 31 in your program journal. A special thank you to Shari Hersagi for her tremendous work in organizing the program journal. It is now my pleasure to ask Patty Sapp, lower school principal, to come to the dais to make a presentation to a very special family.
Good evening. If you walked into our building before the beginning of the school year, you would have immediately noticed that it needed some refurbishing. That's not all surprising, since our original school was built in 1975. Jay and Jeannie Schottenstein and their children, Joey and Lindsay, Jonathan and Jeffrey, along with Lori Schottenstein, did something about the situation and had our kindergarten first grade wing and playground renovated. The brightly painted walls, new flooring, furniture, and lighting make the classrooms a wonderful environment for our children to learn and play. Our kindergarten and first grade teachers are utilizing smart boards to instruct their students. Some smart boards have contributed greatly to bringing cutting-edge technology into our school. Thank you, Jay and Jeannie, and your family foundation, and Lori and your foundation, not only for the renovation of CTA's kindergarten first grade wing, but also for your generosity and the contributions you continually give to our community. Your kindness and spirit truly make the world a better place. Joey and Lindsay, this project was your vision. Without the two of you, our kindergarten and first grade classrooms would not have been remodeled. Thank you for your commitment and love for CTA and your determination to see this project through to completion. I never thought this project could be completed before school began, but you made sure it happened. Jay, Jeannie, and Lori, you have been an inspiration to the community. Now Joey, Lindsay, Jonathan, and Jeffrey are following in your admirable footsteps. They are making an impact in this world, as you have and continue to do. Jay and Jeannie, whenever I have called Joey and Lindsay for help, be it a small or large request, they have always been there for me. You do not realize how much Joey and Lindsay have given anonymously to our school. The resources they have given me reach many families. I know you are proud parents to have watched Joey become such a great-hearted young man. What a wonderful role model he is for his children, just as you are for your children. Who would have thought all those times Joey spent in my office when he attended CTA would pay off? I know he's not here tonight, so you've got to let him know I haven't forgotten that. Thank you for the many gifts your family graciously contributes. Please accept this small token of our appreciation and know that your generosity will be forever noted in a beautiful plaque located at the end of the kindergarten first grade hallway. Okay, I'm coming down to give these to you. Please stand so we could recognize you. Please stand at the table. Thank you so much. Good evening.
Thank you again, Jay and Jeannie, Joey and Lindsay, Jonathan, Jeffrey, and Lori, for your visionary support. Tonight, it's all about the children and the people who have done so much to help ensure the students at Torrey Academy have the finest educational opportunities. One of the traditions of the Scholarship Dinner is to host the 8th and 12th grade graduating classes. Would all the young men and women from these classes stand and be recognized?
Another scholarship dinner tradition is the silent auction, with proceeds to benefit the scholarship fund. Thanks to many corporate friends and individual contributors, the auction has grown tremendously in size and stature. This year, there's an expanded variety of art for sale created by Torrey Academy students under the guidance of many parent volunteers and art teacher Amy Nyworth. In addition, there are numerous items in all price ranges, including jewelry, OSU basketball tickets, gift cards, entertainment packages, Judaica, and much more. The bidding on all the auction items will remain open until a few minutes after the program, so don't forget to put your bid in.
The Scholarship Dinner has become a focal point for Torrey Academy alumni to reunite with old friends and to show support for the school. It is our pleasure to recognize all the alumni with us this evening, and a special welcome to classes of 1973, 83, 93, and 2003. Speaking of our alumni, we'd like to share with you a look at how a few of our alumni are giving back to the communities in which they live, as viewed by our 12th grade film studies class under the direction of their teacher, Steve Guinan.
After you graduate from CTA, at some point you realize that it's not about what you take, but about what you give back.
If I support the Marines, I am a Marine. I support the United States government. It will hopefully, in some way, improve the quality of life for the rest of America.
Once you have children, it changes your whole perspective on everything, really. It's not just you or you and a spouse. It's this next generation all of a sudden has a face.
Whether that's tzedakah or volunteering or working in the service of others.
Judaism is kind of like about enriching yourself and bettering yourself and expecting more from not just you, but your peers and the social group that you are among.
The foundations of our religion, our heritage, our history were all instilled in me because of my experiences here.
One of the incredible parts about being involved in the Jewish community is being able to take the values learned in Columbus and be able to spread them not only in New York, but in all of the schools that I go and visit throughout the year.
The school that made the most sense for us in all aspects of how we live, how we teach, and what we want our kids to know, and decided that CTA was going to be the best place for Josh. And that's where we are.
My name is Lance Corporal Jeremiah Pollock, and service is how I give back.
I'm Joel Greff, and this is how I give back.
I'm Rebecca Barnett, and that's how I give back.
Thank you, Mr. Guinan, and your wonderful film studies class. If you were not aware, Mr. Guinan's film class video shown at last year's scholarship dinner, If a Picture is Worth 1,000 Words, won the top prize of $10,000 in the prestigious 2011 Video Academy Awards sponsored by the Avi Chai Foundation. The film you just viewed, How Do You Give Back, has been submitted for the 2012 award. We can help it win by going online to vote for the Tour Academy entry. Go to www.dayschoolvideoacademy.org. The Tour Academy faculty and staff, with the support of parents, are a big reason why our school, since its inception, has boasted fine students who have achieved great things both inside and outside the classroom. At this time, I ask all the Tour Academy teachers to stand and be recognized. It is my pleasure to introduce one of our excellent faculty, Eliza Delman, our upper school principal, to say a few words about Tour Academy students' accomplishments the past year.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It is really my honor to tell you about CTA's upper school students and recent graduates. From last year's class of 2011, there were 20 graduates. As usual, 100% are continuing their education beyond high school. 15 of those chose to spend at least 1 year in Israel before continuing to college. 3 of them were offered full tuition 4-year merit scholarships to universities. Inducted into the Cum Laude Society at graduation this past June were Josh Blau, Emily Chase, Noah Portman, and Keenan Sobel. Shoshana Ginsburg, a current 11th grader, will bring us pride once again this winter as she runs a half marathon in Miami to benefit Yachad, the National Jewish Council for Disabilities. Jenna Rodier, a current 8th grader, starred as Scout this fall in the local production of To Kill a Mockingbird with the Senior Repertory of Ohio Theater Company. It so happens that another cast member was our very own Kate Willis. Erica Schneiderman, a 9th grader who usually trains with the Columbus Dance Theater, was accepted into the competitive and intensive American Ballet Theater and spent her summer training in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Ayelet Wanger and Josh Trainin, both of whom are in Israel this year studying yeshivot, were selected for the Tikva year-long seminar to promote serious thinking about the nexus of Jewish values and enduring human questions. We are especially proud of our CTA alumni who are dedicating themselves to the protection of both Israel and the Jewish people. Yoni Calabrese from the class of 2009, who has been serving as a combat engineer in the Israeli Defense Forces for a year already, is currently assigned to the commander's course. Jacob Portman, thank you. Jacob Portman from the class of 2008 was just accepted into the Tzanchanim, the Israeli paratroopers, and began his basic training program. Sorry, it's a little hard. I might have to have you finish this. Joey Cassell, who just graduated in 2011, is currently volunteering in the IDF. Can you sing this last line for me right here?
May God help them protect the people, land and state of Israel, and may they be kept from harm. Thank you, Eliza. When we sat down to plan this year's scholarship dinner, we felt it important to secure a speaker who could provide a meaningful and relevant message for our attendees on what is going on in the Jewish world. Fortunately, we were able to confirm an internationally renowned educator, speaker, and author, Rabbi Dr. Shlomo Riskin, as our guest speaker. Rabbi Riskin's outstanding contributions to Israel and to world Jewry have made him one of the leading voices of today's modern Orthodox Jewish world. His bio can be found on page 4 of our journal, but let me highlight a few of his accomplishments. Rabbi Riskin became a major spokesperson for modern Orthodoxy early in his career as the founding rabbi of Lincoln Square Synagogue in New York City. During his tenure, the synagogue became known for its outreach, education, and social action programs. Nonetheless, in 1983, Rabbi Riskin chose to leave New York City to become a founding chief rabbi of Efrat, a settlement in Gush Etzion, 7 miles south of Jerusalem. Thanks to his leadership, Efrat now numbers close to 10,000 residents and is an important part of the Jerusalem corridor. Rabbi Riskin is also the chancellor of the Or Torah Stone Colleges and Graduate Program, a network of institutions serving over 3,000 students, which he founded in 1983. He writes a weekly column which is syndicated in newspapers worldwide and has published scores of articles as well as 5 books. Rabbi Riskin is especially renowned for his bridge-building efforts between various segments of society. He's an extraordinary teacher, sought-after lecturer, and we are proud to have him here this evening. Please join me in welcoming Rabbi Shlomo Riskin.
Thank you very much. Revered principal, faculty, students, parents, especially the very special and revered guest of honor, Sonia Schattenstein. From what I now understand, a Balat Chesed, a musician, and a Shadchanit par excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a special privilege for me to be here with you this evening. You know that just as Jerusalem is the heart of the land of Israel, the day school is the heart of every Jewish community. And I had the privilege of being shown around the day school this past Friday. I spoke to the high school. Rabbi Khan took me from class to class, especially to the newly refurbished early childhood program. And I was amazingly impressed. You know that the very walls of a day school exude a message. And the message from this day school was a clear clarion call of love. Love for students, love for Torah, love for the Jewish people, and love for knowledge. It is a privilege to be here, and I think that speaking at a day school dinner is the most important event that could ever possibly take place, because here lies our Jewish future. We are just before the festival of Hanukkah. And Hanukkah is the festival of lights, the festival of the menorah, the festival of education. Chinuch is education. And Ner mitzvah v'Torah o. And candle is commandment, Torah is light. And the candle of God is the souls of Jewish children. But there is something very interesting about the festival of Hanukkah. There were actually two miracles: the military miracle and the miracle of the lights. The cruse of oil that was only enough to last for one day and lasted for 8 days. And the question asked by all of our commentaries: why did God need two miracles? Why wasn't one miracle sufficient? And the answer certainly is because the Greek Hellenists wanted to destroy two things. They wanted to destroy the nation, the independent nation of Judea. And they wanted to destroy the religious message of Judaism. And therefore, the military victory celebrates the victory of the nation. And the cruse of oil celebrates the victory of the religion, the victory of Torah. I'd like to perhaps make this message as relevant as possible today, because we see in our lifetime, post-Shoah, post-Holocaust, two miracles as well, paralleling the original Hanukkah miracle. In order to better explain what I mean, in 1975, ancient history by now, I accompanied Moses Feuerstein, who was then the president of the Union of Orthodox Jewish Congregations, to an unforgettable trip to Jerusalem. We met there Rabbanit Herzog, the wife of a great chief rabbi of Israel for many years, Rabbi Isaac Halevi Herzog. She showed me a Talmud, Tractate Psachim, that strangely enough was found in Hitler's bunker, one of the few personal effects that he took with him. The State Department didn't quite know what to do with it, and in 1948, they gave it to the chief rabbi of Israel. Hitler was fascinated with the Jewish people. He couldn't understand how we had survived without power for 2,000 years. If indeed there was a God and there was morality, he knew that he would be damned for all eternity. And so he wanted to destroy the Jewish people, and he wanted to destroy the Jewish religion. Did he know that Psachim was the story of Jewish liberation and freedom and eternity? No one will ever know. Perhaps he thought he was burying the last Talmud tome, but it was found in his bunker. Many years later, only a few years ago, I visited Germany. We have, thank God, 450 rabbis all over the world and 11 rabbis in Germany. And Jews in Germany are coming out of the woodwork and reestablishing their Jewish roots. There's a Holocaust memorial in Berlin, right near the bunker. And of course, I went to the Holocaust memorial, filled with stones. Stones which become like monuments. And you find yourself lost in a maze of stones and a maze of monuments, and then you look around and all you see are stones, no names, different shapes, different sizes. It's almost as if all of humanity has become a monument to the dead, namelessly, anonymously, because it's every man and every woman. And I suddenly felt an anxiety attack, and I was looking for an exit, and there were no exits, and I almost wanted to scream. And then I saw steps going down, and I walked down and away from what looked like a universal and eternal cemetery. And I came to a very large auditorium-like room with pictures of people of all ages in activity right before they were captured by the Nazi cruel beasts, and then blessedly went out to the sunlight of the day. We received, each of us, a little pamphlet. And apparently what I experienced is experienced by many people who visit there. And there were 2,711 stones. Peter Eisenman was the artist who effectuated this monument. And he was asked, why 2,711? And he said he didn't really know. It just came out that way artistically. I wasn't satisfied. I was very much moved by what I had seen. And when I got back, I asked the most intelligent rabbi, professor, Rosh Yeshiva I know, Harav Dr. Google. And it turned out that there are 2,711 pages in the Shas, in the 60 tractates of the Talmud, that we finish every year. And then all of a sudden I had almost an epiphany. Because after the Shoah, there were also two miracles. The first miracle was the rise of the state of Israel. Hitler wanted to destroy the Jewish state and the Jewish nation, and we won that war. Hitler is dead, and the Jewish people lives, and the Jewish state was reborn. But Hitler didn't only want to destroy the Jews, he wanted to destroy Judaism. And the Talmud represents Jewishness specifically and completely. It is the bridge between the Bible and the traditional life by which we live. And Hitler thought that he was burying the last Talmud, but the Talmud buried him. Because after the Shoah, there was an explosion in Talmud learning. With 100,000 people to Siyum HaShas, the conclusion of the entire Talmud after 70 years in New York, and at least another 50,000 in Israel, and 50,000 more throughout the world. Never before were so many people studying Talmud. And alongside of that miracle is the miracle and growth of day schools throughout the world, where there were almost none, literally none, immediately after the Holocaust. And that's part of the miracle of Jewish eternity. And interestingly enough, the name Schottenstein is on the school, and the name Schottenstein is on the Shas, which we learn every single day as a symbol of that eternal miracle. It is an extreme privilege to be here. This school, the Shas and the study of Shas, and the state of Israel reborn are great, great miracles of our time. Revel in the school. May you grow from strength to strength. Study much Talmud and join us in Israel. Am Yisrael Chai.
Thank you, Rabbi Riskin, for that insightful and energizing presentation. It is now time to recognize our honoree, Sonia Modes Schottenstein. To begin the recognition, it is my pleasure to call to the dais Torah Academy headmaster, Rabbi Tzvi Kahn, to say a few words.
It is a privilege for me to present tonight's honoree. Sonia Modes Schottenstein is, in many ways, a person who needs no introduction. If you are a Columbus native, you probably know Sonia. If you love listening to the piano, you probably know Sonia. And if you were ever single and looking for the right match, you definitely know Sonia. Sonia Modes Schottenstein grew up near the east side of Columbus. At the early age of 3, her mother heard her playing Mary Had a Little Lamb on the piano by ear and realized that they had a musical prodigy in the family. Lessons ensued, and the rest, as they say, is history. Sonia has been playing professionally for more than 6 decades. Sonia doesn't just enjoy creating beautiful music. She enjoys connecting with people through music. Just watch Sonia play one time, and you will see how much it means to her that her audience participates and enjoys the experience. To Sonia, music is a way to enrich our lives. At Columbus Torah Academy, Sonia has enriched the lives of our students for many years. The magnificent synagogue that she and her beloved husband Saul, may he rest in peace, built at CTA provides a special space for prayer and school assemblies. The unique music room that Sonia dedicated in memory of her parents, Joseph and Rose Modes, gives students an opportunity to discover the beauty and joy of music, just as Sonia did when she was a child. Sonia's generosity extends to the entire community. Among many other projects, her dedication of the dialysis pavilion at the Wexner Heritage Village has positively impacted the lives of countless individuals. Our community is stronger and healthier due to Sonia's vision and support. Please direct your attention to one of the large screens in order to learn more about Sonia's life and accomplishments.
Who is Sonia Modes Schottenstein?
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 Sonia Modes Schottenstein is a loyal, kind individual, and I'm so proud to know her.
My mother and grandma were in the kitchen talking,
And they said all of a sudden they heard somebody playing the piano. They didn't know who that could possibly be. So here I was, seated myself at the piano and played Mary Had a Little Lamb. That was the first song and that was the beginning. My first real job was the Desert Inn on Broad Street, and I was there for 10 years. I came to the top in 1965. There's something so special about the top.
We've seen Sonia not just at the top and not at the Bexley Monk, but I remember Sonia from the Neal House.
I know when Uncle Saul was dating Sonia, he'd go to the Neal House, probably several times a week, and sit there and watch her play, and really loved her playing.
You would not believe that I dated Saul from when I was in my teens, but it didn't click then. And then later in life, he would keep coming back into my life. And then finally, well, we were older, and it did click.
If you walked in the door, she knew your favorite song and started playing it. I mean, how she remembered all these songs, I don't know, but she did.
I see Sonia at the top playing, which I feel like I see her the same as I see her at Heritage House. Sonia's here, I'm guessing, once a week.
I've been playing at Heritage House for 50 years. So Heritage House is, I used to call it second home.
In the Columbus community, Uncle Saul and Sonia have been very active in the Heritage House. I remember as a child, Uncle Saul would walk to the Heritage House every Shabbos and run the morning minions on Saturday morning. But Sonia, in carrying on that same tradition, just gave the dialysis center in memory of Uncle Saul in honor of Sonia.
I became aware of the need when my brother, God love him, he was on dialysis, and I saw how they carried these people out. They'd get up 6 o'clock in the morning waiting for the stretcher to come and get them. I thought, that's terrible. So for the residents, I think this will help Heritage House.
She really sold me on the project, and we're fortunate to have her on board.
By the gift she gives to people, Sonia has brought out the best in people, and I don't know if she realizes it or not, but Sonia, you've really made a difference in this world.
That's just, I guess I was just raised that way, and I do believe it. I do believe in charity.
When I first came here, I was given a cart, a boombox, and all my material I had to carry from classroom to classroom. And it was very difficult, and the quality of music was difficult, to teach in the class. But when Sonia came forward and donated money to build a special music room, everything changed. The world changed in here.
I knew there was a need. Children had no place to go to rehearse or to, when they sing or when they play instruments or whatever. So but it's the room now that's the music room, and they know where to go.
There's a picture in my classroom of her parents. It's right above my piano. And I've told every child that walks in my room. I've told them about Sonia, I've told them about her parents, and how important this room is to her in memory of her parents.
And my dear beloved mother and daddy are on the wall, and some little children will say, who are they? So I feel like I'm keeping my mother and daddy alive.
Sonia brings just joy to everybody, and everything she does with her talent has done remarkable things. I mean, think about matching people together, changing their lives.
She takes great pride in matching Jewish couples together, putting people together. She's been doing this for the last 40-something years, and this is her true love besides music.
I get so excited when I'm making a match. I feel like I'm doing it for myself. I mean, that's how much I enjoy putting people together.
Sonia kept saying to me, I'm going to find somebody for you. She said, give me a little time, but I'm going to find somebody for you. And sure enough, she did.
As I walked in the door, there was Sonia Modes playing the piano as usual, and said, Sandy, I want you to meet Marcia.
I'd say Sonia was always looking for somebody for me, but I wasn't really receptive. Rosalie was the first person she actually
He's shy.
fixed me up with, and I don't think I'm shy.
Sonia did play at our wedding. There was a gorgeous baby grand piano in the suite that we got married in, and she did play the whole evening, which was wonderful, just wonderful.
And Sonia played at our wedding, and our reception.
I've made 41 marriages. I won't take credit unless I said, so-and-so, this is so-and-so.
She has to have some record held for number of marriages and relationships she's created. That's the one thing that's hard for her to do at Heritage House.
She's definitely used her music as a source for everything, but it's all making people happy.
Sonia's had a love for the school since the school started, and to see her getting recognized is really very special.
We're just so proud and honored to be her friends.
Who is Sonia Modes Schottenstein? Sonia is a lot like Oz. So you come into this land and you look at everything that's been created and you have no idea who really did it or who behind the scenes was responsible for it, and then you rip back the curtain and you see Oz. And then you look at who's responsible for a lot of happiness around here, and it's Sonia.
In recognition of her extraordinary selflessness and her inspiring generosity of spirit, please join me, as you already have, in honoring Sonia Modes Schottenstein. On behalf of the board, faculty, parents, and students of Columbus Torah Academy, it is my pleasure to present you, Sonia, with this gift of an Amalia Nini paper cutting, which contains the following beautiful quote from Rabbi Nachman of Breslov. Know this, every single blade of grass has a unique melody, all its own, and from the poetry of leaves come the music of the heart. Sonia, thank you for everything you have done and continue to do to make the world a better place.
I'm just very touched by this whole evening. I want to thank Rabbi Kahn, and I have a lot of people to thank. Michael Brody, you were outstanding. Shari Herzagi, you were just as outstanding. And Liz and her husband, Jeremy, I know you, Jeremy. I thank you. And I thank Karen Tannenbaum for I drove her crazy. And anyway, and I thank every single person that's here tonight and all my friends that made a special effort to come. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
And now, direct from the top, the Sonia Modes Trio.
This is what we like to do when we're together with Sonia. Ah, what a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for that whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And by the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I swear I was falling, swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Yeah. The music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And by the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I'd swear I was falling, swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. It is almost like being in love. Sonia Moe. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Where went? It seems we stood and talked like this before, looked at each other in the same way then, cannot remember where or when. The clothes you're wearing are the clothes you wore. Smile, you were smiling then, can't remember where or when. Some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. And though it seems we have met before, we laughed before, love before, but who knows where or when. Some things that happen for the first time seem to be happening again. And though it seems we have met before, yeah, we laughed before, we loved before, but who knows? Thank you much. This lady sure has this on her finger. Got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Got a song I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger, lucky me. Can't you see I'm in love? Life's a marvelous thing. Long as I hold that string, be a silly so-and-so. If I should ever let it go, I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life is a beautiful thing, long as I hold that string. Be a silly so-and-so, if I should ever let it go. I've got a world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, man, this is alive. Hey now, I'm in love. World on a string, Sonny Mose. Rabbi Cosberg on the trap set. Frank Barbaras on the bass guitar. My name is Greg Herbst, and the one, the only, First Lady of Piano, Sonia Mode Schottenstein. On your feet.
Sonia, once again, thank you for allowing us the opportunity to honor you this evening. We love you, Sonia. On behalf of my co-chairs and the entire annual dinner planning committee, found in your pamphlet of your program journal, we hope you enjoyed our annual scholarship dinner. Before we conclude, we want to again thank the underwriters, pillars, and the sponsors of tonight's celebration, whose names can also be found in the program journal. Their support is extremely generous and greatly appreciated. A special thank you to Jeremy and Liz Califf for creating the honoree video. And thank you, Rabbi Riskin, for serving as our guest speaker.
Remember, we will keep the silent auction open for a few minutes after the conclusion of our program to allow you to get your bids in. Dessert will be brought to your table immediately following the Birkat Hamazon, led by Alex Salutsky, a 12th grade student at Torah Academy.
go.
Rabotane Varech. Ishem Adonam Rachmet Avilam Bershut Rabbanam Rabbanam Rabbatai Nevrech Eloheinu Shachani Shalo. Baruch Eloheinu Shachani Mishalo Devachayinu. Baruch Adonai Hazan et HaKol. Baruch Adonai La'aretz v'Amazon. Baruch Adonai b'nei Barachmai Shalom. Amen. Adonai Yozlamo Yitain Adonai V'Rachat Mava Shalom.
Dessert will now be served. Shalom. Enjoy the rest of the evening.